welcome to Victorian State League Lacrosse. This is the first semi-final between Malvern and MCC. I'm Gus Campbell.
I'm Glenn Meredith, filling in for Curly, struggling to get over the Westgate Bridge, apparently.
And we'll bring you all the action today. So we've had a bit of rain here in Melbourne. The track is still in quite a good condition. We've got a slow 5 with the penetrometer reading, which is good. Our referees for today are Steve Green, Danny Whitbourne, Jason Lawrence and Darren Henderson. So this is the third time that these two teams have played this year, Glenn. First time Malvern got out to a lead, MCC rattled home and got them by a goal in the end. Second time they played, which was only a couple of weeks ago, Malvern were able to hang on and win by 3 goals. But today's the final. Different ball game. Glenn, what's your thoughts for today?
Yeah, great to be here. Gus, bit of wind. You had me at penetrometer reading. Gus for the ground. I don't think I've ever heard that at Malvern, but great to see the game reaching new technical heights. I watched them play up here the last time before, 2 times ago. Malvern got out to an 8-goal lead, stopped doing what they were doing, and MCC ran over the top of them. So they're an interesting unit, MCC, out there. I think the rumour is that a few of their imports may have returned home and they are carrying a couple of injuries to different players. That's the word on the street is. How true that is, I don't know, Gary. But
well, we'll certainly find out, you know, as the game goes on, Glenn.
They still have an ability, like if Marty Hyde, mental play, Tyler Reynolds, you know, their short sticks in offence have an ability. They can put 15 goals on the board if they get it together right, and the Malvern goalie, Chan, doesn't have such a good day. But Malvern would still start favourites from mine by 2 or 3, but don't underestimate MCC's ability with a bunch of kids. Looks like they've got some kids developing down at MCC quite well, and their firepower on the forward line is quite good. Marty Hyde and mental play starting in attack. So if Malvern's defence, they get their slide patterns right, they'll certainly be a game on our hands.
Okay, first face-off, Calderwood, MCC, McGrath, Campbell, Malvern. Gates are open. We have a referee's call. A legal procedure on black, so MCC will take the ball into the tack for their first time today. No, Malvern got it.
I think you're playing without his stick, Gus, I believe. Interference.
Okay. So Baker takes the ball down behind the town hall end for Malvern. Baker didn't play last week, being managed. His carry up to Howard. Howard across to Jordan Campbell. He'll get down to Brenflick behind. Interesting, Zach Brenflick with 6 goals last week. Malvern will be looking for plenty from him today again. Campbell up to Howard. Howard skips down to Curry. Curry looks like he's going to go. Gets onto his left, gets a first shot off the ground, goes in. Malvern score the first goal 50 seconds into the game.
Great isolation of the top corner from Curry on a short stick, and on his wrong hand, put one low and away on a very good goalkeeper, Steve Stoikas, too. So great start for Malvern.
Didn't have much chance on that one. Was a very classy shot there from Aaron Curry, using the ground. As we said, we've had a lot of rain here in Melbourne, but the ground is in quite good condition. It's what I call slippery. Not hard, but plenty of room for a bounce shot. So back to the face-off, Calderwood, MCC, McGrath, Campbell, Malvern. McGrath Campbell comes out with it. He just flicks it out to Bone. So Malvern will get into possession again.
Good pick up.
Baker picks up a good bad delivery. So Malvern with the changes. Cook back on. Cook just returning from the under-20, successful under-20 side that were fortunate enough and good enough to get a bronze medal there in Jeju, South Korea. So here's Howard. He makes his move. He drives right, dumps it behind. Brenflick's got to get it. Brenflick just works it back up the top to Cook. Looks like they're going to set him up. No, he'll go across to Howard. Howard on the drive. Tries to get his hands open on the left. Spins back to his right. Gets it behind Anglicus. Anglicus to Baker. Baker looks across.
If MCC are going to send their 2 short stick defenders to the 2 high posts, left and right hand side, they're going to be in trouble. They need to make an adjustment straight away.
Well, there's Malvern's second goal. It was Baker that scored the goal. The assist from Cook, number 5. So early in the first 13-16 to go, Malvern take a 2-goal lead. All the back to the face-off, very important today, Glenn. Last time MCC Malvern played, MCC were pretty much in control of that.
He's a good he's a good kid, this Calderwood.
Yeah, no, he's a good kid. He's good, but Paddy McGrath missing last time. This time he'll give him a run for his money. So back to the face. Lock it off. They
That's
get in there.
withholding.
No one.
That should
Getting
go
legal
black.
procedure against Malvern. So
Against
MCC first time into attack. Sidnor runs it down for MCC.
First look at MCC's offense pattern, no crease orientation just yet. You think Mental would go in there and spend a bit of time in there?
I'm sure he'll end up there, but they'll probably just want to give everyone a touch first, Glenn, get it round. They haven't touched the ball yet, so.
They'd like that matchup too if Gaz stays on Mental. They'd be...
Yeah, look, he did a good shot job on him last time, so Mental's a very strong player.
He's smart.
And smart.
If you give him half Mental, Marty Hyde will throw it to him with half a yard.
MCC just with the ball at the top. Sidnor, Bone steps up to him. Just relieves it down to the bottom corner. The drive from MCC, dives, scores.
No, he's got him in the crease.
Called him in the crease.
He must have put his foot on it.
It was Josh Nichols there, a bit unlucky. Probably just stepped on the line, but we've got another override by the referees here. We'll just wait and see what it is. It's going to be an MCC ball.
I'm not sure if he's in the crease how that can be.
Yeah, not quite sure what that was for.
Something's happened we didn't see.
There's Sidnor again. Gets it to Calderwood. Barnes steps up to defend. MCC moved the ball behind. Meant to play. Back up to Sidnor. He's Calderwood again. Looks like he wants to set himself up for a dodge. Barnes there, runs into a pick. Calderwood gets free, takes the shot.
Outside.
It's hit the outside of the net, so Chan put that down for his first save.
There's Donny Howard in the middle. Just give it to him. He should have gone straight to him.
There's Howard. The easy clear for Malvern. They'll bring it into attack again. 11-6 to go in the first. Malvern 2. MCC yet to score. Here's Howard. Comes back to his left. Takes the shot. Hits the pipe by Lugood. Goes out. Brentflick's there to keep it. So Brentflick will work it behind for Malvern. It's across to Baker. Takashi Wada on for Malvern. He drives to his right, looks in the middle. He does have Barnes there, but Barnes can't get it. Clayton Burke with it for MCC. Down the side, clears it for MCC, dumps it off down to the corner to Mental play. And MCC will take it into attack for their second outing. Andrews across to Uliano. Howard steps up to Uliano. Just decides to cool it off down behind. Josh Garcia sends it across the back. Here's Andrews on the drive. Runs into his own player there, but he looks across. He's got one there in Uliano, but he can't keep it. Howard there in pursuit. Andrews again. Looks like he's wanting to make a move. MCC working hard behind the ball, trying to get someone open. Send it behind. Here's Uliano.
It's the wrong guy to be dodging. He's
well,
a very, very good short stick, Donny Howard.
He's going to make a move. Decides to dump it off to Mental play. Looks in the middle. Comes off the stick of Malvern. Marty Hyde's able to keep it for MCC. Uliano with it. Across to Andrews. Drives on Garrett, spins around to his left. Decides to dump it off. MC still trying to get free in there. There's a great check there by Anglicus. Dislodges the ball. It's going to head to the boundary line.
Yeah, it's a good call.
Referees have called it a shot, so MCC get keep possession.
That's coach killing stuff.
We've got a legal procedure call on red, so they'll MCC will turn it over. Howard with the ball for Malvern. Brings it down into attack again for the Malvern side. Cook and Curry come on there for Malvern. Cook with it at the top. Sends it down to Curry. Here's Brenfleck. Jeb Brenfleck. Across to Cook, across to Howard. Looks like they want to set Cook up here for a run. No, Curry's the one.
They're hammering the short sticks on the corners.
Curry gets back to his left. Decides to relieve it through Baker. Baker drives around. He's got Campbell. He drops the ball. So ball still in dispute. Cook trying hard. You see who comes up with it. Donnie Howard with the grand ball for Malvern. He'll bring it down, give it down to Baker. Malvern will stop and settle. No hurry. Cook up to Campbell. Let's see what they set up here. Sends it down to Baker, down behind. Keeps it behind. Looks across. He's got Jeb Brenfleck standing there right in front. He hits him up. Brenfleck makes no mistake and puts it in for Malvern's third with 7 to go in the quarter. Malvern 3, MCC yet to score. Nice move there. That looks like it was one from the training track, Glenn.
Well, they're a bit, they got caught with the 2 shorties on the 2 top corners in the first 3 plays of the day, so they've now brought some poles up, but that's exposed Brenfleck and Mitch on the backside corner, so MCC got some thinking to do how they're going to spread their poles around the perimeter. They probably need the short sticks on the inside and try to get the 4 poles on the perimeter.
Classic 2-man play that we just saw there. So back to the face-off again. Calderwood just about gets it. Still there. Barnes tries to pick it up with one hand. He can't get it. Sammy Tonada gets a piece of it. He flicks it out. So MCC will take it into attack. A couple of wayward ground balls there for the Malvern side.
Yeah, just relax when it's in your zone. You know, a bit of panic sets in. It's interesting watching MCC's offense. They normally like to play a really 2-man game, a 2-man orientated game. It's almost a box style when they get into their patterns.
Yeah, they've rushed it this time. They've thrown it away, so Malvern get another chance.
I haven't seen a lot of that evident just yet.
Here's Zach Brenfleck with it. Looks up, he's got Barnes in the middle. He's got one on him. He heads towards the centre line for another easy clear. So Malvern into attack. Baker will hold it up. Subs from the bench. Wada comes on.
Okay, the defence is better set up here.
Barnes will come off and Cook will head out to the field for Malvern.
This will be where they'll try and go through Cook on this opposite top corner.
Here's Anglicus. Sends it back to Takashi Wada. He's Cook up.
Cook's going to have a go, for sure.
He's going to have a go here. Can't get past, can't get hands free, so he decides to dump it down to Baker. Baker back to Cook. Here's Howard. You know, Donnie likes to make a run. He looks across. There's Jeb Brenfleck. No shot on, but they keep it. Anglicus looks. Baker with a shot and scores. Great look from Anglicus. Great shot from Baker.
It's a little one-handed by Brenfleck just to keep the ball alive, keep the zone slide, keep the defenders sliding. Great plays. Good player, Jeb.
The Malvern out the boxes like the Red Dog at Olympic Park. 4. They lead MCC 0.
I think a lot of this is to do with Paddy in the middle. Malvern has seemed to have won, like 7, I've got the stats. Curly, apologise for that, but I think it's about 70% the ball's gone black, which is great credit to Paddy so far.
Yep. Yeah, that's, I mean, that's the ball game right there in most instances. Got to get first use of it. 5:30 to go in the first. Malvern 4, MCC 0. We have a break on MCC, so chalk another win down to Pat McGrath Campbell.
That's the pressure Paddy's putting on. If Malvern are going to get this amount of bulk ball, it's going to be a long day for MCC. They need to find a way to control the game, MCC.
Campbell runs on his free, but they ignore it. Anglicus just gets it up the top to Curry. Curry on the move. He's got some speed. Gets around. Draws a foul, but he scores. So that's 5 for Malvern. And we do see a flag. Not sure what it's going to be, what the call is.
Push, be waved off. I think it'd be a push waved off.
Yep, it looks like the goal will stand.
Aaron Curry.
Let's wait for the referee's call here. Okay, so MCC pushed the button. Still not sure what the referee's going to call here. Goal stands, but I think the penalty was waved off. I think it might have been a minor hold, Glenn.
Well, unless he's going to call a cross check, which I didn't see. A push waved off.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3, all clear. Red 9,
Well, that's,
yeah, okay.
I didn't see that, but I'm not
Anyway,
the umpire.
so number 1 for MCC, Josh Nichols, has been called for a minute for the cross-check.
So MCC's
Do believe it was after the goal was scored.
must have been something like we missed. MCC's problems are offense. They're not penetrating the perimeter down there. They've had a couple of crease dives. That's been their only avenue to goal so far. And defensively, they need to put their poles on the perimeter. They're getting torched outside, and they're sliding too early. So if you're coaching the defence at MCC, you need to get them a little closer to goal and make the slide smaller and get the poles on the perimeter. I think they've got a good keeper. They just need to back him in a little bit, get some pressure on the shooter. Let's talk about Aaron Curry. His ability to stay on his feet now and balance up and get back inside and be perfectly balanced. It's been his development as a player. He really has progressed.
But Malvern taking quality shots today, not just trying to rip it in the top corners. They've been using the ground to their advantage. So Malvern will go back to the face-off with 4:59 to go. They lead by 5. I'm sure the Malvern coaches will be sweating on this. If they get a win here, surely they'll stop the clock, take a time out, and they'll have a full minute of man up. So Kieran Tarshish is in the box in the bin for MCC for 1 minute.
Oh, there's a pole in the box there. Something's going on after the goal.
Yeah.
How do you get
still there?
That's
we've got a.
It's going to go
Okay,
black.
so Malvern do have a full minute of man up.
And a
I'm
time.
sure they're not going to stop the clock and work it out. Bit of confusion here.
Yeah, I would be a timeout and have a real good crack at your man up right here.
Yeah, so let's see what Malvern do with the man up opportunity. Here's Baker at the top to Curry. Down to Brentfleck.
Their man up's lacked moving parts. Let's see if they've adjusted.
Baker keeps it across. There's Wada behind. Oh, he throws it straight over Brentfleck's head and out. What a waste of a man up. Anyway, they do have the extra man, so let's see how they ride this out.
Which should be a full press.
That's a bad mistake.
Especially to turn it over that quick in the count too. They've got 40 seconds.
I mean, you work hard for your man ups. You don't get a lot of them. You can't be thrown away, especially in a final series. All right, so let's see if they can ride it out. No, they leave the man up.
He's on the line. He stood on the line.
Anyway,
Just
bit of a comedy of errors the last couple of minutes. So Malvern have the ball. 6-on-6 situation.
timeout, coach. Sending a man up.
Yeah, they need to go. They need to go timeout, Malvern. They're starting to yell and scream a little bit. They need to settle. Okay, here's Curry. Over to Cook. Cook to Wada. Anglicus works behind with Brentfleck. Here's Cook on the run.
Again, they're just hammering those.
Finds Wada in the middle, and Wada grabs it on his left, turns around and puts it in.
They're hammering those short MCC sticks up in the top corners. MCC need to have it. Need to make an adjustment there.
So we have Malvern leading 6, MCC 0, 3:17 to go in the first quarter. It's been all Malvern so far. Their attack's been dynamite. They're really on at the moment, but as we know, it's about 4 quarters, not 1, Glenn.
Well, we saw that last time we were up here where they came back from 7 down to win. So long way to go. MCC certainly have the ability to come back. We know that.
Calderwood, MCC, McGrath, Campbell, Malvern. Face off number 8. So Calderwood gets that one. That's his first win for the day.
It's amazing what one goal can do for you, though, Gary. If MCC can get one here, just settles everyone down a bit.
Yep, they do need to score.
I agree. They need to get on this quarter. Will be very handy.
So here's Andrews. MCC about to make a change. Sidnor will come on. Hyde works behind. Here's Sidnor. Sends it up the top to Uliano. He's going to kick it across. Andrews thinking about a dodge, decides to get it back to Uliano. He's going to take it on. Barnes there steps up to defend for Malvern. Sidnor at the top. He's got Bound on him. Gets to his left. Can't get his shot off. So here's Garcia. Uliano wants to take on.
Again, just struggling to find anybody on the inside.
Well, Malvern
Melbourne are playing well. They're good.
Yeah,
They're just doing great defence. Nothing special. That's just good defence. And there's no reaction.
Not trying to
look at the
strip
internal.
ball.
There's no movement from MCC inside.
Here's
Again, we're looking at crease dives. Marty will go to cage.
Okay, so we're going to have a referee's call here. Malvern are heading to the box.
Yeah, it'll be a minute.
We've got a hold called on number 10 for Malvern, Donny Howard. He'll spend 30 seconds in the bin. So MCC with their first opportunity in man up. Let's see what they can do here. They need to score. They're trailing by 6 with 1:47 to go in the first. Men to play up the top. He'll probably cut. They'll work it around. Men to play will cut, as we've seen previously.
Just a 3-3 so far. Not a lot of movement.
Move will come any second here.
Let's hope so. Here goes
There
Mental. Mental's going to, it's the same
Mental
one they ran
play.
last time.
Yep.
Mental's going to cut through, pop up on that bottom
Keep an
right.
eye on him.
Watch the
He'll
bottom
come around
right,
the bottom
Liam.
right.
Liam. Oh, good slide, Zach. It was a good slide.
Brentflick shuts that down.
Good man down. Well done.
Sidnor. MCC try to get the shot. They do, but it goes out. MCC will keep it with a minute to go in the first. Malvern 6, MCC zip.
It's on the board.
Here's Andrews. Looks across the cutter. Cutter's there, but drops it. Garrett in there, picks it up for Malvern. Over to Zach Brentflick. He'll run. He's got Curry in the middle. He's got some speed. 37 to go in the
Time
first.
out, Malvern. 30
Malvern
seconds.
should be looking for a timeout. They're not thinking about it.
I would be.
Curry draws the heat. Baker. Oh, Anglica's got it.
Yeah.
Timeout. Now
Good
they're
call.
calling timeout.
Good call.
Okay, finally. That's a great call. 26 seconds to go in the quarter. Malvern lead by 6. It gives the coach an opportunity to get the whiteboard out, draw something out. And they'll probably be looking to take a 7-goal lead at the end of the quarter, Glenn.
Well, they've been good so far, but the overreaction from MCC's defence when the short stick gets beaten on the top corners, they're just sliding so early. They're actually opening up inside lanes for Malvern and they're getting hands free. So that's an adjustment MCC are going to need to make.
Yeah, Malvern still seem a little bit nervous. I know they've jumped out to a big start, but there's a lot of communication problems there between the bench and the players coming on off. It's getting a little bit heated there. They need to sort that out and calm it all down. Of course, the winner of this game will continue. This is what we call the first semi-final. So the loser will head to the Gold Coast or Phillip Island or wherever they're going for their end-of-season trip, and the winner will go on to the preliminary final next week to play the loser of the Williamstown-Footscray game, which is going on at Williamstown on the other side of the city as we speak.
Well, I vote Gold Coast. Gus?
Gold Coast, Phillip
Gold
Island.
Coast.
Anyway, 27 to go. Baker with the ball. Gets Howard. He looks at the clock.
Well, at least
Sees
they've
he's
got-
got 20.
They've got some poles up on the Dodgers, which is better.
Cook on the move. There's Brentflick. Gets
Oh,
it
bad
behind the back. Doesn't quite come off, but Baker will keep
Still
it.
10 seconds.
Still time to score as we kick it down to 7 to go in the quarter. Melbourne have turned it over.
That'll do it.
Still there, but that'll be the quarter. That'll run it out, and there it is. That's
quarter.
quarter time here from the Malvern Town Hall. Malvern lead 6. MCC yet to score. A pretty one-sided quarter so far.
Well, if Paddy's going to dominate out of the face and they're going to get 70% out of there, it's going to be a long day. And they need to, as I know I keep banging on about it, but MCC's defensive adjustments need to happen. They cannot let the Malvern's good players dodge on those corners, creating chaos defensively. They'll make that adjustment, hopefully, at this quarter time. And again, it's 6-0. If MCC can just come out and throw 1 or 2, you know, it's amazing how quickly your tail gets up.
It might seem like a big lead, but as you know, the game that we play and we watch, it's certainly not an ungettable lead. We've seen it happen many times before. Teams will skip out 7-8. Even in last year's finals, Camberwell got out on Footscray by about 12 goals and still got beat. So let's not have the scoreboard indicate how the game's going to go for the next 3 quarters.
So I'm just looking at the body language of the MCC team. It's not great. So their leaders, the internal leaders of the senior leaders of MCC need to step up now. They're required in a big way to get control of this game and get something happening, especially in offence, because there just seems to be no internal movement from them in offence either. So all little things that can be adjusted and fixed quite quickly. Have we got a temperature reading? Is there a temperature?
We're getting a maximum of 13. Glenn, I think we might be creeping up towards 11 at the moment, heading towards the top of 13.
Maybe it wasn't 13, maybe it was 1.3.
The wind chill factor is another thing.
It's not good.
As much as we've been bragging about the weather here the last few weeks, 10 all today, it's absolutely freezing at 12 degrees
there we
Celsius.
go. We can tell you it's 12. But what's the wind chill factor? Feels like 2.
Feels like 2, that's right. But
so if you're at home in front of your log fire listening to this, Gary, more power to you.
It's all in a day's pay, Glenn.
That's right. Okay, let's hope for the sake of it, MCC can get organised, put a couple on the board and make a game of it. Because you get the feeling if Malvern can dominate this quarter the same as the last, that this is one-way traffic.
Look, Malvern, as we know, look, they've just got to concentrate for 4 quarters. They are a top side when they can do that. They've brought themselves unstuck a few times this year by sort of popping the champagne corks a bit early.
Yeah, I agree. They had
back to the face.
They have lapses.
Calderwood gets this one for MCC.
Good drag. There's the first part of it, MCC.
They spill it.
Not the second part.
There's Curry. He's waiting there to grab the crumbs, and Aaron Curry will run it over, and Malvern will go back into attack early in the second. He just flips it off to Brentflick. Changes to be made. Anglick is at top. Cook comes on. He'll work it down to Baker. Brentflick's going to have to work a bit harder this quarter. I think MCC are going to tighten up on him. So here's Anglicus at the top. Still waiting for one more. Cook down to Baker. Here comes Wada for Malvern. Takashi Wada. Across to Anglicus.
Johnny Go's now gone to Jeb Brentflick. Is that 18?
Probably try and ride him a bit tighter. He hasn't
looks
scored yet,
that
but he certainly looked dangerous. Here's Cook trying to get inside. He takes a shot. It goes wide, but Brentflick's there to back it up for the Malvern team. They'll keep it in their attacking half.
I want to make a switch on Johnny, you'd hope now, because Jeb will be liking this.
Here's Anglicus across to Wada. Wada likes to take it on. Gets down to his left. The double comes early, so Wada dumps it off. Gets it across to Cook. Baker comes around. Just prepared to keep it, hold it. Tries to skip back inside, trying to get a shot off, but there's Cook. Cook does the fake, takes a shot, but great save there by
flicked in.
Great save. And then Anglicus is there just to jump on it like a magpie onto a piece of meat, and he scores.
You feel sorry for Steve there. Great save.
Yeah,
just bounced out. And Sammy, being the natural attackman, knew where to be.
Oh, Sammy Anglicus is dynamite or anything like that. He's deadly on the ground balls. So Malvern 7, MCC yet to score, 13-19 to go in the second quarter here at the freezing Malvern Town Hall. Back to McGrath, Campbell, Malvern, Calderwood, MCC at the face-off. McGrath Campbell gets the win again this time. He'll just walk it over.
Yeah, he's having a good day so far, Paddy.
He's going to manage Paddy. Back from a slight injury, but he looks pretty good out there. He looked good at practice both Tuesday and Thursday night. He's going to manage him and make sure they can keep him good.
This is probably the moment where when they get to this stage of the game pass and they just drop off a bit.
Well,
their intensity drops to the games I've seen. You would say the pressure from the coach would be now to keep going.
It's just mental toughness where you've got to put your foot on the pedal and keep it there.
So you challenge the players to keep going. You've got your foot on their throat.
Yeah. Here's Campbell. Drives on his left. Takes a shot, but it's not a good one. Straight to Stoichus' stick. So let's see how Malvern ride this out. There's an easy clear for MCC through Josh Nichols. So they'll bring it into attack. They haven't had a lot of it down there, but Nichols runs unattended towards the goals. Finally, Barnes steps up to cut that one off. Men to play. Up to Reynolds. Andrews. Campbell on him. Andrews likes to take it on. He's telling him he's waving, get out the way, I'm going to have a crack here. Gets
nice
around,
move.
he
Nice
gets around.
move.
Campbell easily looks the crease, but MCC can't pick it up, and Garrett's in there again.
That's a nice dodge, though. Nice move.
Garrett doesn't have an easy clear, but he looks up, and
That's
he's
the
got
coach
Barnes.
they just get an easy out.
Oh, it's Campbell with it. Down to Brentflick. He gets inside and scores again. That's 8 for Malvern. 11:36 to go in the second quarter.
So great move. The ball hits the deck, and that's an easy out for Malvern, and they score in transition. So
great ground ball by Garrett. He's just jumped on it, picked it up. Thought he might have had to run. He looked up. He had Campbell. Campbell moves it down. There's Brentflick all unattended on the bottom corner. He skips inside, gets his hands free, and it's all over. Calderwood, MCC, McGrath, Campbell, Malvern, back at the X. Tied up in there. McGrath, Campbell gets it.
Well done again,
get
Paddy.
Possession though. Curry's after it. Curry keeps it in. No, he's called out. Good effort.
Good pressure.
Bad luck.
I think the really exciting thing for Malvern is that Paddy's getting his stick over the ball first. He struggled with that a little bit throughout the year, but it looks like he's actually anticipating better.
Well, he's definitely slowing them down in there.
Certainly.
And winning more than his fair share. So MCC into attack, yet to score. Here's Sidnor. He's got Bound on him. He's going to run it to the bottom corner. He sends it across. Hyde. Here's Andrews again. Gets it across to Uliano. Curry steps up to him. Uliano makes the move. Got nowhere to go. There's
great pick off.
There's
Great
Kobe
pick off.
Cook
Go with
waiting
him,
for
Aaron.
it. He takes the intercept. He's got some speed and he drives. Got one coming. Good work there. Malvern back into attack. 10:30 to go. Commanding lead. Anglicus with the ball. Wada's back on. He sends it across to Cook at the top. Wada to Curry. Ball with Baker. Anglicus drives. Brentflick behind.
They've made the change on Brentflick.
Yeah, they've made a change on Brentflick.
Burke,
Here's Wada. Wada wants to go hard. Double comes early. He's got to keep, gets back to his right. He's looking for the shot. He can't get it. Sends it to Curry. Curry keeps it going. Gets it to Cook. Cook on the drive. He looks across in the middle. There's no one there. It comes off the 6, but Baker's out after it and gets it. Wada.
Yeah, they want Az to go.
Aaron's
They
got
want
the
Az to
sword
go.
stick, so Curry's going to go. He's very hard to stop. Gets past one, past two, takes a
Good
shot, but
save.
Stoichkos
Stop,
gets up
Steve.
and makes a great save. Andrews to run it down for MCC. He gets across. Makes his move towards the goal and decides to dump it off. MCC with some possession. Got it behind. They got one on from the box. That's Richard Lay. Both teams making some subs there. MCC moved the ball behind, back up the top. Sidnor with it.
Malvern pressing out a
He's
fair
got
bit
Lay.
here.
Cook steps up to him. Lay makes the drive. Cook gets a little check and dispossesses, but he gets it back.
Malvern extending to the ball really well up to the restraining line. It's putting a bit of doubt in MCC attack players' minds, I think, whether to go or not. Especially they've got poles out in the perimeter too.
Here's Hyde. Hyde drives. Hyde still with
good
it behind.
D, House.
He looks up. He's looking for somewhere to go. Well held there by Leong.
Good D, no force slide, which is even better.
Hyde still keeps it.
He's a lefty.
Still tries to use his strength and barge through, but it's spilled over. Ball, it's back over. So it'll be a Malvern possession, even though Anglicus looked like he was going to get it anyway.
Great defence, House, on Marty. Marty's a very talented player. Great defence to hold him out.
Yep, did a good job. So here's Campbell with it up the top. Got Barnes to his left. Barnes will cool it off with Anglicus. Malvern looking to set Jordan Campbell up. As he does, he drives to his left. Gets the ball there to Cook. Cook takes a shot and scores.
That deflect?
I'm not sure. But it's in. So put Kobe Cook down for his first score. 7:34 to go in the second. Malvern 9, MCC yet to score.
Not how. It's how many. It's not how. I think that deflected, but we'll take it. It's a great move.
Yeah,
was that Geordie at the top who made the move?
Geordie at the move. Geordie Campbell made the move.
Great split. Forces the slide. Gets some inside activity.
Gets the dump to Cook. Cook takes a shot. Hard to see from here whether it deflected off someone or not, but it's in.
Let's just say it didn't.
It's in.
For Kobe's sake.
McGrath-Campbell, Calderwood.
Yeah, Paddy's in really good form at the moment.
McGrath-Campbell comes out. He's dominated so far. He sends it across to Lockie Bound.
He's going to need to be too, because there's some greater challenges coming from Malvern by the look of it.
Yeah, well, they're still got to get through today. So the subs from Malvern. First one on is Wada. Still one to come. It'll be Donnie Howard, number 10. There's a bad pass. Got to get rid of them. Howard with the ball. Finds Takashi Wada. He drives, takes the shot. Oof. Goes a million miles an hour, but doesn't hit the hoop, so it goes behind. But Anglicus is there to back it up. Malvern keep it.
I don't mind that from Wada.
Oh, he's got a cannon. It's just a matter, you've got to get it on that net.
I think at 9-0, that's the time to bring it out too.
Cook, he skipped inside. He's found Howard there.
Ooh.
Shot from Howard.
Flag down. That's unlucky.
Ball goes out. Malvern keep it. We have a referee's call here.
Is that on the guy on Donnie? Oh, that's unlucky. That's a terrible call. Yeah.
So we have an illegal body check called on number 9 for MCC, Kieran Tarshes.
I think that's a poor call, but those watching at home, well, if there's a video, is there a replay?
Be careful what you say, Glenn. No. We can't afford to be fined.
Oh, is that right?
Anyway, Malvern in a man-up situation. Push the button, timeout, charge to black. We've still got six and a half to go in the second quarter. Malvern do lead the contest 9-0, but the coaches have decided we need to get another one. Perfect opportunity. Their man up.
Well, good call. Let's send the man up and get it going.
Look, their man up's been spasmodic this year. They haven't had a lot. They've given a hell of a lot more fouls than what they've received. But now's the time coming to finals.
You need it going on all cylinders.
You need to be scoring 60-70% of your man up opportunities to be a really competitive finals threat. So we'll see what they come out with.
So MCC so far in their offence, from the outside perimeter looking, they've had 2 perimeter dives. They've had one guy get inside and get checked from behind to hanging out the dirty washing. They've had a nice split move down this right-hand end with a guy, a poor pass under pressure, so that their ability is not, they're not getting inside with clean air. Like Marty Hyde and Mental Play and Reynolds, these guys normally have a great ability to get inside with clean air and create, like Malvern are doing to them at the other end. There is something wrong offensively-wise where they're just not creating, so maybe that's a credit to Malvern's defence, so they're playing really good one-on-one defence, as we saw with House on Marty Hyde down here.
Yeah.
But if you were coaching MCC right now, you've got to find a way that you can create slide, get Malvern to start sliding. Whatever that looks like for the MCC team, that would be my focus.
Well, you've got to get more cuts through and start to turn defenders' heads, Glenn. You can't just allow the Malvern defence to stand there and watch you throw the ball around the perimeter.
Let's hope their man-up has...
Anyway, here we go. Back to the
great moving parts.
6:30 to go in the second. Malvern in a man-up opportunity. See what they do. Howard and Baker prepared to work.
There's a little flip at the top last time from Baker to...
Well, last time they threw it away last time, so let's see what they come up with here.
This is a little flip, and it comes down to Wada, who goes across the backside. And then from there, that's where it fell apart last time.
Yeah.
But he finds himself inside.
There's a shot, but Anglicans try to get the crumbs. Wada gets it, they keep it. Plenty of time to set up again. Baker looks, finds Brentflick, he rips, goes out. Malvern will keep it.
There's a ball for De La Salle College.
Still about 30 to go in this man up. Malvern just need to get their job back. Be patient, they've got plenty of time. Here's Howard, Baker at the top, looks to rip.
Another error.
Looks like it comes off the bad pass by Malvern. So 2 man ups, no score. MCC with the ball down behind with Stoichkos. They've still got to clear it. See what Malvern do on a ride. Stoichkos has got one up high if he needs it.
Oof.
He's got to run it. Stoichkos up the middle. No one coming to him as yet. He hits up Johnny Go. Johnny goes, spills it, but there's Andrews there to keep it.
There's no fear from Malvern, is there? They're pushing the ball way out.
Yeah, well, it's...
I guess when you're 9-0 up, you can do that.
I'm not sure what's going on. The referees are talking about something. I'm not sure if there's a flag being thrown or... Anyway, MCC with it with Sidnor. They move it behind. Sidnor. Howard on him, tries to drive around the left. Howard tries to keep his feet. There's some sort of a shot, but it's going to go out. Still there in dispute.
Nice. That'll be a push, ball goes red.
It's a pretty blatant one there from Lachlan Bound. So MCC will get a possession. Men to play with the ball. Looks up the top. Andrews sends it down to Hyde. Hyde wants to take on. Sammy Todd Hunter steps up. Hyde trying to get his hands free. Can't as yet. Gets back to his right.
It's good.
Still got Todd Hunter all over him. Hyde still with it. He's not going to give it up. He's going to try and get the shot off. He does, but it's not a good shot. And there's Zach Brentflick. He's got Howard up.
Fantastic defence.
Malvern away if they can pick it up.
The great thing there, no slide went, Gus.
Yeah.
It wasn't required. No one fell for it.
So Donny Howard will cool it off for Malvern. 3:30 to go in the second.
Great defence, Sammy Todd. That's twice Sammy Todd and House are both.
Howard tries to skip inside. Sends it across to Baker. Baker shins it up
Good
to Brentflick.
save.
He gets a shot. There's a great save by Stoikis.
Crease. Goalkeeper ball. Great save. Good offence from Malvern too. Great save,
Yeah,
Steve.
great save though. Stoikis getting into the game now. Earlier he got blown away, but he's made a few good saves this quarter. Still under heaps of pressure, but there's a bad mistake from MCC. And Malvern will get it. Baker will bring it in with 3 minutes to go in the second. Malvern lead the contest 9. MCC yet to score. Here's Anglicus. He'll skip it across to Barnes. No rush. Here's Baker. Here's Cook, drives around the right-hand side. He looks across, throws it in the middle. Baker can't get it. MCC will pick it up.
Great grab. Is that Burke?
Clayton Burke has got it. Still under a bit of heat there from Anglicus.
So this is where the short sticks need to go to him. Someone needs to go to him.
There's a long bomb.
There we go. Here's the chance.
Lie with the ball. Decides to settle it. Bring it back through Calderwood at high. There's a shot. Uliano takes it. Chan gets a big piece of that. Ball in dispute there behind the goal. Come off the MCC player.
I wouldn't mind seeing the replay of that.
Oh no, they've called it. Just a second. Let's see what the referees are calling. They've overturned the original call. MCC will keep possession. There's the quick pass up the top and the shot goes wide. MCC back it up.
146 MCC. Time out. Get yourself controlled.
Here's Garcia. Just to make a move. He's got Cook defending him. He's skipping around the back. Tries to get around, sneak around the bottom on his right.
Malvern's belief in their defender's been really good.
Yeah. And
just to wait for the error.
There it goes. It's out. So 1:16
Malvern.
to go. Malvern do have a timeout. Let's see what they do. Barnes plays it on. Down to Baker. Plenty of time to score as we tick down to 1 minute to go in the second. Here's Barnes at top.
You've got one. Do Malvern have a timeout left? They haven't used two, have they?
I do believe so. I don't have the official count, but here's Anglicus to Baker. He sends it up to Barnes. Who are they going to come through? Cook with the ball. Down to Brentflick. Malvern prepared just to keep it, move it around, waiting for the right opportunity. 36 seconds. Barnes on the drive. He passes it off to Baker. Baker got plenty of heat from Burke. Here's Jeb Brentflick. Tries to skip inside. Good defence there from MCC. Down to 20 seconds. Brent Flick looking for somewhere to go. He swims inside, gets it to Baker. Baker tries to get it off to Cook, but they spill it. Cook keeps it. He's got Donny Howard. Donny Howard trying to get one more shot for Malvern. Stoikis has been alive the last 10 minutes, but Howard gets another go. There's Barnes.
Great work, Steve Stoikis.
But great work there from the MCC goalkeeper, Steve Stoikis. So that's half-time. Half-time in the first semi-final here at the Melbourne Town Hall, and Malvern lead it 9-0. MCC will need to sort of get together.
What can they do, Gus? What do you see? Do you think MCC could do to change?
Well, you know, just looking at the first half, Malvern's intensity has been phenomenal. I think that, you know, MCC's point of view, they'd be wanting to query whether Malvern can keep that intensity up, start to take a few chances, start to take a few on. Yeah, just when you get in attack, you've just got to go for it. You can't wait now. You've got to throw caution to the wind from this stage on if you're MCC. Anyway, we'll take a short break, and we'll be back in a few minutes with the second half of this first semi-final here at the Malvern Town Hall. Okay, back to the start of the second half. Malvern lead 9-0. MCC would be wanting to get on the board early and get back in. Sun comes out here at the Malvern ground, but don't be fooled, it's cold. First face-off, Calderwood, Pat McGrath-Campbell. McGrath-Campbell gets it. First attacking opportunity for Malvern of the second half through Brenfleck. Cook comes on. Howard flips it up to himself. Moves it across. Here's Curry. Curry's going to drive early. Looks across the middle. Baker can't keep it, but he picks up the ground ball. Here's Cook. Howard. Brenfleck working behind to Anklicus, tries to skip inside. Decides to keep moving it on. Brenfleck goes high to Curry. They've got to watch the sun. The sun's out. It does get in your eyes. Here's Aaron Curry on the drive. Gets to his left. Takes a shot. But Stoikos has really got himself into the game since the last 10 minutes. So there's a great save. MCC try to get it away, but they spill it. Curry picks up the loose ball. Melbourne are going to have to be a little bit more better with their shots there. Stoikos has got himself back into this contest. He has had a lot of shots on him. He's starting to see them.
Oops.
There, the old sun.
There's the old Falcon.
Yep, the sun. Howard's still able to pick it up. Cook. He gets dispossessed. Baker picks up the brown ball. Across to Anklicus. Anklicus to Curry. Melbourne will want to work it from the other side. The sun's going to get it from this side where we're sitting. Here's Howard. Takes the shot. Stoikos another save. Brenfleck with the loose one. Yeah, Malvern spill it again.
Well.
MC3 through Stoikos. Got to clear the ball yet. Malvern riding hard. Stoikos has got to run. He looks up. He's got one there. MCC clear it easily. So into attack, MCC yet to score. They'll be desperately looking to get themselves on the board here. Here's Sidnall. It's Garcia with the ball. Brenfleck steps up to him. Meant to play. Andrews sends it down. Here's the drive from MCC. Tries to get his hands free. Shoots. Goes behind, but MCC keep possession. Meant to play, cools it off. Sidnall. Across to Andrews. Andrews drives. Howard steps up. Gets it off to Hyde. Hyde takes a shot. There's a save there.
Probably the first mistake Melbourne made defensively with sliding when not need to. They got away with one.
Yeah, Howard will pick it up and run it across. Melbourne back into attack. Gone 3.5 minutes in this third quarter, no score. Here's Baker on the drive behind. Gets double teamed there. He's got help there. Campbell gives him the relief. Cook, Howard.
Again, short six at the high post for MCC.
Howard skips past. He gets the Cook. Cook's going to get one in. Takes a shot. Misses. Brenfleck's there to make the back up for Malvern. They'll keep it. Here's Jeb Brenfleck. Back to his left. Skipping around the corner. Looking for the double comes. Oh. There it is. Campbell gets a shot, but he gets knocked over. And Howard will keep it behind for Malvern. Down to 10 minutes to go in the third. No score so far in the second half. Here's Howard. He slips. Keeps possession. Gets it up to Cook. Looks to Baker. Baker's going to drive. Spins back to his right. Slips over. Gets a foul there. Looks like a bit of an accidental trip at MCC. Will head to the box. Ryan Van Wert, it looks like. We'll wait for the referee's call on this one, Glenn.
Yeah, not a lot in it, was it? Just he may have even tripped over his own feet.
Anyway, Malvern with their third man opportunity. They haven't scored in it yet.
Let's see if it's the same one. A little flip at the high post. It hasn't, because it hasn't progressed across the backside yet.
They just want to make sure they don't throw it away. Shot from Brent Flick straight to Stoikis' stick. Not a good shot.
Especially 10 seconds into a man up.
MCC have thrown it out, so Malvern will get another opportunity in their man up.
That's 4 poor turnovers MCC have had exiting.
Okay, we're back to 6 on 6. Anglicus to bring it forward. Here's Curry. Melbourne rushing it again, but there's Baker, unattended in the middle. Anglicus with good eyes sees Baker standing there, gives it to Baker, and Baker makes no mistake and puts the 10th goal on the board for Malvern. 9:40 to go in the third quarter. A little bit of a slower momentum so far this half, Glenn.
Yeah, it's a bit of fizz has gone out of the game, hasn't it? You can sort of sense that the contact on the field's not as aggressive as it was in the first half so far, but Baker's ability on his left's very good there, is it, to get inside and finish on his left.
Yeah, it was great look from Anglicus, great finish from Baker. McGrath, Campbell, Calderwood. Calderwood gets it out the back this time. So MCC to attack through Calderwood. He drives, takes the shot. Chan gets a piece, but ball goes out. MCC will keep it. Garcia with the ball. Sidnor comes on. Gets it over to Andrews. Andrews to Hyde. Hyde skips it behind. It's MCC got to watch the sun this time. There it is. It's a spill. Turnover. 9 to go in the third. Howard with it from Malvern. He'll run it. He skips it across with a fairly easy clear for Malvern. And he'll skip it down. Down to Brentflick. Malvern looking to make a sub. Anglicus to Brentflick. Water on for Malvern. Saying the sun. Go the other side. The sun's in their eyes this side. Water on the move. He's got Cook behind him. Finds him. Cook tries to make a move.
Sammy Anglicus is getting a fair bit of free time inside there. They want to watch him.
Just not seeing him. Water slips over and drops it. And we called it MCC ball.
Playing without your stick.
Yeah, you can't. If you lose your stick, you just got to stop. You can't go any further. So here's Uliano to clear it for MCC. Here's Hyde. Todd Hunter on him. Hyde tries to swim inside. Todd Hunter lays down on him. Hyde still got it. Looks to the crease, but Cook gets the intercept. But we've got a hold, I think, is going to be called there on Todd Hunter.
Unlucky.
Yeah, look, maybe unlucky, but I think it was there. So MCC will have a EMO opportunity. Still looking for their first goal. 7:34 to go in the third.
Last EMO they had, it was just a 3-3. There wasn't a lot of activity in theirs.
As we know,
small sample though, I know.
As we know, Glenn, the amount of games that we've both played here where the sun is right now.
Oh, where 16 is, we're here right now,
it's
absolutely.
Very difficult for the goalkeeper.
Chan won't be able to see that. And if you're Malvern, you want to press out this side a little bit more, 2 more metres.
Yep.
That's where the shot needs to come from there. That's just another poor turnover.
It's a turnover. Zach Brentfleck for Malvern will bring it in.
We're running Zach. He'll run it.
They won't catch him.
He hasn't had a gallop today.
So the penalty's over for Malvern. We're back to even Steven. Here's Barnes. Barnes just settling it down there for the Malvern side. Gets it back to Campbell. Lit up Curry in the middle. And here's Baker. Jeb Brentflick behind. Always dangerous, Brentflick. Howard to Campbell at the top.
Again.
Zeroni goes to his left. Tries to get a shot off. He does. It goes real high. Goes out. But Baker's there to back it up. Mitchell Baker. Goes back to his right. A lot more stagnant there. Malvern. Baker draws a double. Where's the open man? He can't find him. Here's Jeb Renfleck. Barnes. Curry gets it across to Baker. Here's Donny Howard. Looking at Jeb Renfleck. He gets onto the left, goes for the sweep. Gets it back to Howard. MCC playing a much better defence at the moment. Not committal. Howard takes a shot, goes high. Referee decides to stop the clock. Baker will bring it back in when they get the ball. Mitchell Baker drives around to the right, down to the bottom.
Yeah, it's good defence.
Looks across, here's Barnes. Shoots it high. Curry will keep it and bring it in for Malvern behind the hoop.
Malvern's ability to get their hands
Barnes
free.
looks like he's going to go on a sweep again. Does. This time he takes a much better shot, but still, Stoikis is all over it this quarter. Here's MCC on the fly.
Here's a chance. Oh.
Barnes tries. They spill it again.
Oh, no.
Not sure what's going on out there, but the ball's on the ground. Barnes looks to pick it up and clear it. Gets it down to Campbell. He's got Howard in the middle.
We're 6 on 5 for a second, not anymore.
Malvern will head to the box and get some fresh players on. Cook the first one. It's Donny Howard. The short stick, he tries to make a move. Still with it, gets to his left. Looks, takes the shot, goes wide again, but Jeb Brentflick's there. He'll back it up. Malvern will keep it in their attack.
Malvern's ability to get it back's been really good today.
4:24 to go in the quarter. Malvern lead 10-0. Here's Jeb Brentflick. Takes a shot and scores. Make it 11-0. 4 minutes, 16 to go in the quarter. It was only a matter of time before Brentflick got his hands free and scored, Glenn.
Oh, yeah, look, he's just a class act, isn't he? I apologise to Curly for not taking the stats again, so you can blame me for that. But so I'm not 100% sure, but Malvern's ability to shoot and get the ball back has been fantastic today. They haven't turned one over yet from memory.
Been a lot more intense on their riding area. When they have lost the ball in attack, they've been out after it pretty hard and been able to get it back a lot of times. So back to the face-off, Calderwood, Pat McGrath, Campbell. Frau Campbell's been on top.
Well done, Paddy.
He gets another one. He hasn't got possession yet. Cook gets it for Malvern, so we'll put that down to a McGrath-Campbell win. Kobe Cook with the ball, just settling. 4 to go in the quarter.
Credit to MCC too. Still pushing the ball hard.
Here's Brentflick.
They're not shrinking away from the challenge. They're accepting it and stepping out to the ball.
So 2 will head to the box for Malvern. First one on Wada, then Howard. Here's Wada. I want to see him get on the scoreboard. Howard to his left. Looks at Cook. Cook tries to get his hands open. He can't. Sends it down behind it, spills, but Anglicus is able to pick it up for Malvern. Anglicus with the ball. He's got to be patient. Here's Brentflick.
Score rule.
Howard will swim to his left. No, he sees Brentflick there. He sends it to Campbell, but Campbell wasn't ready for it. This is back over, turnover, MCC. Calderwood with the ball. MCC head to the box and bring some fresh ones on. Hyde on the move. Always dangerous. But he sent it up Plenty of time for Calderwood to pick it up and bring it back down in the attack for MCC. Here's Sidnall. Howard trying to dispossess. MCC work behind. Brent Flick all over that. Look to the crease. Backhand behind the shot from Hyde. Goes out. MCC will keep it closest to the ball that went out.
MCC's choice of who they're dodging and when's been poor today. That's actually, very, very good defender, one-on-one. They need to be looking elsewhere.
Calderwood spills it, gets it back. Cook steps up to him. Calderwood's going to go.
That's a better matchup.
Makes a drive, takes the shot. Chan comes up with the save. Here's
Give it to the
Leong.
short stick. Give it to the short stick.
Here's Leong. He's got Howard there in the middle. Malvern clear it again. Donny Howard to settle it for the Malvern side. No, he spins back to his left.
A good feed.
He's got Cook cutting through, and Cook makes no mistake. Puts the 12th goal on the board for Malvern.
This is a class act. He threw it out in front of Cook, let him run onto it.
Unbelievable work from Donny Howard that time. He looked to settle it, and he saw Cook had skipped through. Just gave him a nice pass, and Cook
just a vision on your left to see the lane. I'll throw it out there. Cookie, you run onto it. Here's a goal for you. Great play. Good work, Donny.
Cook just, instead of trying to blast it through the net, just picks his spot, puts it in, and Malvern skip it out. 1:27 to go in the third.
So Malvern need to be looking at now what they're doing next week.
Well, I'd say they just want to get through today, mate.
I'm with you,
keep
but I
your
think
foot on the pedal.
I'm with you, but I think the games, if they lose from here, I'd be surprised. But
well,
Malvern need to look to what they need to work, because next week it's going to be harder.
From the Malvern perspective, it's a matter of being able to concentrate for a whole 4 quarters, which they probably haven't been able to do this year. Here's Hyde with the ball. Bounds giving him some heat over there. Uliano up the top. He's got Todd Hunter waiting there for him if he decides to go. Now he moves it on. Andrews gets it across behind. Barnes the short stick. MCC try to make the move.
Doesn't go through.
Men to play. Calderwood. He's got Curry. Curry's usually good with defence. Calderwood tries to get a look, throws a pass away, but there's Nichols to pick it up. He's still there. He's got plenty of heat. Bound out after it.
Good slide.
Down to 30 to go in the quarter. Uliano on the drive. Tries to get past Curry. Can't, and they throw it out.
Good slide again.
So with 25 seconds to go in the quarter, Malvern will keep it in their back half. Not quite sure what they'll want to do here, whether they just want to run the clock.
Or throw it away, maybe.
Or throw it away. No, Anglicus with it. 20 seconds to go. Now they just got to drive. Brenflick. He looks across to Barnes. Barnes drives on his left. Takes a shot. Stoichkos gets that one, but he can't keep it. Ball's there on the ground. It's there for anyone that wants it. Campbell gets his body in. Garrett tries to get it. He can't grab it. That the siren will go, and that'll end the quarter. There's 3 quarters done and dusted here at the Malvern Town Hall.
3-0 when you're going with the Sun, MCC too. They needed to get on the board then, certainly.
So, yeah, Malvern lead 11. MCC still yet to score 3 quarters lacrosse, which is very, very unusual.
Well, they'll find a way to get one. They will.
Anyway, that's 3 quarters done. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back for the last quarter here.
Thanks for asking, Danny.
Okay, back to the start of the last quarter. This first preliminary final, first semi-final. Winner goes to the prelim. Here's Calderwood. Sends it back. There's a spill. MCC still in possession. Still got to clear it. Yeah, I've got Calderwood standing by himself in the middle. So MCC into attack. Still looking for their first score of the game. Men of Plague just cools it off. Brings Hyde on through the bench. Here's Hyde with the ball up high. He's going to go.
He's going to go. He's always going to go left.
He drives hard. Tries to find an open one there. There's a loose spill. Ball in dispute there. MCC get possession. Dan meant to play with it. Up the top to Sidnor.
Well, Sammy Anglicus is your one if you're going to dodge. He's the one they want.
Well, Sidnor's on the move. He takes a shot, goes out. Here's a race for it. Called it MCC.
It's good work, Sammy, getting back. Letting Kobe go back into D.
Josh Nichols with the ball. He's going to make a move. Aaron Curry steps up. Just pushes him wide. Nichols still with it. Works behind. Hasn't got anywhere to go at the moment. There's the score. There's the first one. Richard Lai puts MCC on the board in the last quarter with 13 to go. Malvern 12. MCC get their first. Goal they've been searching for 3 quarters, Glenn.
Well, and it was probably the one you least expect, was it? Left hand off balance, stick side on his hip. Roger must have been screened, I guess. But well done, young man.
Yep.
Getting on the board.
Yeah, nice shot. So back to the face-off. 13 to go in the last. McGrath Campbell with another win.
Yeah, he's been good. I think the confidence is rising in Paddy. I think today's been a good day for his confidence.
Well, you know, he's a class face-off guy. He has been for a long time, and found a way to get himself a lot fitter this year and come back into the state league side. So here's Baker with it. Wants Howard to stay wide. Howard's got the short stick. Howard with the move, finds Baker again. Baker looks across to Brent Fleck. Brent Fleck finds there in the middle, can't get it through. Howard picks up the spill.
Gee, Sammy Alex can find space inside.
There's a shot from Campbell, goes wide. Baker's going to be able to get it. So a lot of MCC coaches, Glenn. It's very hard to see through them on our left there. There's 4 of them I can count. Here's Baker. Across to Anglicus. He decides to crank it. It's just a straight pass to Stoicus.
Yeah, that's a shot he doesn't possess.
It's very undisciplined. There's the ride. Anglicus gets his own ball back. Gets Baker there. Baker puts it in. There's the 13th goal for Malvern. Good work there by Sammy Anglicus. He made the mistake, chased after it, got the ball back, made up for his mistake, dumps down to Baker on the bottom, and Baker makes no mistake and puts Malvern's 13th on the board with 11:49 to go in the last quarter.
Well, MCC want to hope with the sun at Malvern's back in that right-hand shooting spot that Mitch doesn't get excited in this last quarter and put 3 or 4 in.
Yeah.
Because Steve will be looking straight into it. It's at its worst right now.
Yeah, well, I'd probably be giving Mitch Baker a rest for the rest of this game, to be perfectly honest with you. They managed him,
maybe
managed him last week. I believe he burned his finger on an iron, ironing his shirt. So I'd be keeping him off for the rest of the game. Here's Barnes.
Maybe Wada's the one that gives some attack time to,
Well,
or Geordie.
Wada's been down the last couple of weeks. He's a prolific goal
maybe
scorer.
Geordie could do some time. They could
hasn't been in it.
Get some game time into some of these midfielders into attack.
So here's Wada.
There's
they set him up. Now Wada will go. Drives to his right, but he gets double teamed quite early. Keeps it to Curry. Curry decides to crank it and scores. 14 Malvern, 1 MCC, 11-17 to go in the last. So that end there is very difficult for a goalkeeper with that sun in their eyes. But
even when this grass goes that colour, I remember back in 100 years ago when I was playing, that grass goes that shiny colour it is now, and the sun is almost reflecting off it. If you're a goalkeeper, it's very hard to see.
Yep. It still
high and low.
Even though the amount of rain we've had, it's still got some bounce. If it's not bouncing, it's sliding.
That was just pure heat from Curry. Great shot. He's really brought his game to another level this year, Aaron.
Yeah, look, he's such a great young player, Aaron Curry. Barnes to try the face-off. Give McGrath Campbell a rest. He wins it.
I like this. They've got Semier and Geordie in attacks. Good moves.
Samier's a hound on ground balls. Number 0 for Malvern. Baker and Howard on for Malvern. Here's Howard. Jeb Brenfleck. Cross to Anglicus. He's going to hit Cook up. Baker to Howard. That looks like going to try and have Howard on the run. Cook spins it round, looks at the crease.
When it's your day, it's your day, isn't it?
It's your day, it's your day. So we'll see who it calls. I think Mr. Hittin might have got that one, or did it come off Geordie Campbell?
Geordie Campbell's trying to claim it.
So he'll claim it. That's Malvern's 15th goal. 10:30 to go in the last. It looks like Malvern, even with 10.5 to go, should progress to the preliminary final next week. Play the loser of Williamstown or Footscray, whoever loses that game out in the west today. Here's Calderwood and Barnes. Calderwood gets it this time. Barnes dispossesses him though.
Good hustle, Barnes.
Campbell with a nice body. There's a ground ball hound again. Sam Anglicus sends it across to Bound. It's Lockie Bound.
That's good coaching. Get some face time into Barnes as well.
Well, you need a backup. Barnes has been thrown in there the last few weeks and held his own. Here's Kobe Cook. Wada saying, send it the other way. The sun's in my eyes. There's Curry down to Brenflick. Anglicus again, drives on his left. Back to his right. No need to rush. Does. Malvern lose it. He's again. He picks his own ground ball up, but I think we have Malvern in the crease. Timeout charge to Black. 9:45 to go in the last. Malvern will use their first timeout for the second half. I think the coaches just want to try and reiterate that we've still got to play 4 quarters.
Yeah, it's a
not start to layer eyes, I think is the word that I might be looking for. To concentrate all the way to the end.
I like so far changing the offence, giving some of the kids or less of the midfielders. If we get an injury, we can always now rotate Geordie down or Samier.
Yeah, no doubt, Glenn. Agree with everything you've just said there, but complacency is not wanted here. The good sides, as you know, in any sport, the good sides go in, they go hard for a whole game, not just 3 quarters.
How far away is Sammy Boone just from playing? Is there any report on
he's out for the season. He's been playing in the State League Reserves as a goalkeeper. He certainly won't be running. He won't be coming back to this side this year. He'll just probably finish up the year in the State League Reserves as a goalkeeper. So back to the start of play. Malvern just had a timeout. 9:45 to go. Malvern lead comfortably, 15-1. Anglicus at top, he'll skip it across to Howard. Not sure what Malvern just spoke about at the timeout. Looks like they've got something planned. Here goes Kobe Cook. Drives on his
that
right.
Swing play to Jeb.
Ooh, hits the pipe. Ball in dispute there. Looks like MCC closest when it went out. We'll hear the call. Yes, it's going to go MCC's way. So MCC got to clear it in their back half. Frantic with the ball. Sends it right across. It's coming over to us, Glenn.
Just not going to get it done.
It's poor clear, poor attempt.
That's a half a dozen poor turnovers.
Jordan Campbell brings it back in. He's got Cook in the middle. Goes there. Back to Campbell. There's Cook. He's a speedster, but he decides to move it off. Anglicus working behind again. Sends it up to Jordan Campbell. Here's Donny Howard. Took the short stick. He says, get out the way, I want to go. Donny makes a move, takes a shot. Stoikis is up to that, gets a piece of it, goes out, but Malvern will keep it through. Brenfleck.
The ones Malvern have missed have been that shot. They've got high. The low and away ones seem to be very successful for them today anyway.
You get Wada into this game. Here's Kobe Cook. Still with it. Johnny Go steps up to him. Cook's got Brenfleck on the far side. Brenfleck skips inside, takes the right-handed shot,
again,
Stoikis is right on the top of that one. Calderwood with it. Campbell in hot pursuit. MCC clear it through Calderwood. They'll bring Marty Hyde on from the bench. The ball will go straight to Marty Hyde. There we go. Leong steps up. Hyde wants to drive on his left. MCC work behind.
Oh, good feed, bad luck. It was a good look.
Here's Todd Hunter.
Go with him,
He's
Donny.
got some wheels, Todd Hunter. He just walks it over, cools it off. Great work there, Sam Todd Hunter. Hits Baker up. He's been good this year, Sammy Todd Hunter for Malvern. Very solid.
He has
He's really
had a good
come
year,
on as a
hasn't he?
defender this year. Big unit, been using his body. Really starting to become an assertive player in this side. Here's Curry on. Sidnor steps up to him. Curry hits Baker up. Campbell sends it back to Baker. Here's Kobe Cook. It's got Andrews on him. Drives, can't get free. Draws a double. Where's the spare? There it is. Curry's there. Curry takes a shot and scores.
The odd
Great
bounce.
work. Great work by
Good goal.
Kobe Cook.
I think it took a weird bounce. Steve sort of had a cover. It's good play, though. I'm not having a go. It's good play.
101 across, Glenn.
The Kobe Cook kicked it. As soon as the slide went, Kobe just recognised and kicked it.
Great work.
Malvern first half of the season would have held on to that.
Yep. And Aaron Curry realising that he, with the sun and the bounce, just places his shot nicely. Puts another one on the board for Malvern. 6:12 to go in the last. Malvern 16, MCC 1. Here's Barnes in the middle, Calderwood for MCC.
Brent Zach come up to the midfield, which is good.
Yep, give him a run. Calderwood on top this time.
He's had a better second half, Calderwood.
Zach Brenfleck straight away. Calderwood still got plenty of heat. Brenfleck still trying to work him.
Oh, Gaz should have stayed. Gaz should have stayed.
Anyway, there's the switch. Calderwood still with the ball. He takes the shot. Chan gets a piece of it.
Oh, God.
There's Curry behind trying to get the ground ball for Malvern. He does. He drops it. Goes out.
I think it's red.
Referees have called it a Malvern ball, so Garrett will pick it up for Malvern.
Could leave it for a short stick.
Well, Malvern got their backs on the clear. He's bound.
There's Wada.
He doesn't see Wada. He does. He throws it too high, but there's Todd Hunter. He'll keep it.
Are we offside?
No.
No, we're not.
No. Curry was smart enough to not cross the line. So Malvern back into attack. We've got 5:12 to go in the last. Malvern 16, MCC 1. Howard will come on. Anglicus comes on behind him. Howard hits him up. Wada down low. Gets it back to Cook. Anglicus at top. Here's Howard. Body language says he's going to go. He stumbles, he slips, he keeps it. He's still got it. Gets a flag.
It's there. It's an unlucky call, but it's there.
Howard's still got it. They're all after him, but finally they dispossess him. But Malvern will go for their 4th man up attempt of the game.
Let's see if we can actually get it across the backside. That's...
So number 6 for MCC, Andreas Andrews has been called a 30-second hold. So he'll sit in the bin for 30.
Was different.
Malvern, a couple of different personnel
Different
in this
personnel
manner.
out there, so maybe something a little different here.
Here's Howard.
Oh no, they're going back to
Baker. Down to Brent Flick. There's the cut from Baker. Shot comes.
That's 10 seconds into the man up.
Yeah.
You just throw it away.
And it's a poor shot, let's be honest. Stoikis grabs it. Here's MCC on the fly. Takes the shot. Luckily for them, Malvern, it goes wide, but MCC will kill that penalty and keep possession. It's got to vary their shots up in a.
I guess you can at 16-1. You can probably say, but not when you're trying to get your man at working that hasn't worked for you all day.
Let's not be too critical. You or I would have stopped that one, Glenn.
Well, maybe you.
It's got to vary it. Anyway, MCC in attack. 3:58 to go. Here's Lai. Gets it across to Andrews. He wants to drive on his left. There's a cut through. He can't quite get it. The pass is there. It goes out. But MCC will get there in time to keep it. Great work from Garrett there. Dispossesses. Tries to keep it. He's got plenty of heat. He looks up and he's got Kobe Cook there. Great work, James Garrett. Good defensive. Nice ground ball. Kobe Cook will just settle for Malvern. Todd Hunter to the bench. Wada on. Willie Young will step back there. Donnie Howard just cooling it off. Referee's looking. It's not surprising we might get a stall call. 2:59 to go. Here's Howard. Across to Anglicus. Anglicus around the bottom corner. Steps inside. Takes a shot and scores. Great
Nice
work
goal.
there, Sam Anglicus. Once again, nothing special. Ball low, opposite side to where the goalkeeper was.
That's a good move. Duck back under. Slide's not coming.
And puts a 17th goal on the board for Malvern.
Or the slide's late. I think it was Burke coming on the slide late. Nice shot, though.
So we get down to 2:47 to go in the last. Malvern 17, MCC 1.
Well, it hasn't been the score I thought. Gus, to be honest with you, at the start of the day.
Yep. No, never ever thought that we'd be seeing a scoreline like we're seeing.
I know
at the
MCC
moment.
are a few soldiers down, I believe.
Yeah, well, that's quite true, but I still didn't think it'd be where it is now. Calderwood gets the win.
He's had a good second half,
Barnes
Calderwood.
has dispossessed him. Bound tries to get in and get it. He does. Bound runs it across. He's got Anglicus in the middle if he needs it. Hits up Curry. Curry drives. Calls a double. Still gets past. Nowhere to go. Curry keeps it behind. Malvern will make their subs and bring it back down. Here's Campbell at top. Campbell with it. Goes across to Howard. Howard wants to move, gets to his left.
Slide
Looking
goes
for a cut at the
really
double,
early.
comes early. Here's Anglicus again. Gets across to Campbell. Campbell takes a shot. It's high, but it goes in this time.
That all starts because the slide goes so early that chaos caused behind the ball, and Malvern have been taking advantage all day. Good shot. Nice shot by Geordie.
It was Jordan
Nice
Campbell. And Malvern get their 18th on the board. MCC, unfortunately, have only been able to score one, but we remember back in the day, Glenn, we will always say if you can get 18 goals in a game, you will win.
Very happy. You'd win more games than you lose. Absolutely. Free roar, that'll go black.
So Barnes will take that as a win. 1:57 to go. Well, simultaneous call, so we're going to reface. Referees have called a simultaneous break, so we will have a reface. Calderwood wins this one. Barnes once again tries to dispossess. MCC with it. Desperately looking for another goal before the game finishes. Calderwood across to Garcia. Curry's there waiting. Garcia stumbles. Garcia still trying to work on Curry. Curry dispossesses.
Unforced errors have not been good for MCC today.
Curry's got it. He's going to run. Sends it down to Anglicus, but he can't get it. So it'll run out, go down to the end line and out. Frank with the ball. Get down to a minute to go in this first semi-final. And we get a foul. Here's Richie Lai with it. Takes the shot, can't get it in. But the referees will stop the clock. And Malvern will head to the box. Sam Todd Hunter. It's been called for a slash, 1 minute. 43 seconds to go. He certainly deserves his rest. He's had a good game, Todd Hunter. Not the way he would have liked to finish, but he'll just sit there and he'll run out the 43 seconds.
That'll be the end of Sammy's game. He's played well, though, Sammy.
Yeah, he's been
very good. Marty had a real crack at him a couple of times he held. He's rocking the new haircut too, Sammy.
Yeah, it looks like
got the orange hair going.
So here's MCC in attack. Oh, they've thrown it straight across. The referee's going to call it a shot. They have.
They get it back.
Down to 23 seconds to go. Malvern have got it in the bag, but MCC will be desperately looking to score another goal. Down to 20 seconds. There's the cut. They spill it.
Be fair to say a bit of energy's gone out of this game, Gus.
Yeah, yep. Here's Garrett after it. He gets pushed in the back. But they'll keep it. MCC will keep it. As the referees count down the last few seconds.
Oh, good feed, bad luck, nearly.
And there's the ball game. So we have a convincing win here. Malvern 18, MCC 1.
Yeah, best players?
Well, I think Malvern had a few.
Tough game to call. Look, Steve Stoichkos somewhere down in the one vote. Ray, he had a good second half, or after quarter time.
He certainly did.
It's hard. Games like this are difficult, aren't they, picking?
We're going to have to leave that to the referees.
You need to see the scorers as well, which we haven't. Again, apologies, Curly.
Well,
I think Curry and Donny Howard did a power of work.
Look, Malvern had a lot of good players today. It's pretty hard to find an absolute standout.
I think Paddy set them up early. Paddy McGrath set them up in the first three quarters.
Well, he dominated the face-off.
From then, throw a blanket over 10, probably. Good win, great season, Melbourne MCC to make a finals in any year is a great result. So well done to the Melbourne Lacrosse Club.
Well, we'll leave that to the referees, but Just trying to get the scores through from the other game, not available yet. Williamstown and Footscray. Malvern will play the loser next week. So Malvern back on the track for at least another 2 sessions this week.
The standard will go up though, certainly. Malvern will need to be.
There's no doubt that the next mission for Malvern is going to be a much stronger team, no matter who they play.
If they get it right though, Gus, they're there.
Yeah,
they just got to connect on the day, and all the little bits need to come together. And certainly the talent is there.
Played Footscray and Williamstown twice this year. Been competitive both times. Williamstown both times got away from Malvern, albeit by 3 goals the last time they met after Malvern leading in the last quarter. Same with Footscray. Malvern led Footscray the first time by 4 goals in the last quarter and got rolled by a goal. And just 2 weeks ago, Malvern again, or last week, Malvern led Footscray by a couple of goals with about 4 minutes to go in the last. And Footscray came home and got on top. Anyway, so that's the day here at the Malvern Town Hall. Been a chilly day, but we get paid well, so that's all good. Special thanks to Jeremy Dracini, Con Mitsopoulos, and then Darren Panner on the camera and the audio and the production. So I'm Gus Campbell.
I'm Glenn Meredith.
And we'll see you back wherever we are next week for the next final.
Oh, you're struggling with shoulder pain? Are you missing your shots? If your shoulder pain is irritating you and preventing you from playing lacrosse properly, we've got an offer for you. So if you're sick of sitting on the bench dealing with your shoulder pain and you actually want to do something about it, reach out to us. We're going to give you an in-depth consultation, try and find the root cause of what's causing your pain and give you strategies to fix it now and for the long term. Nobody likes to spend time on the bench, so if you want to spend more time playing than sitting and watching, give us a reach out. Equilibrium Sports and Spinal Clinic, 14 High Street.
Strata Results is a management consultancy focusing on process, people, data and technology to create alignment for organisations. We bring with us over 40 years of experience and insights that helps drive outcomes. Just a 4-hour investment from you and your team and our detailed and proven framework will help us uncover where there's value and opportunities within your organisation across those 4 layers: your processes, your people, your data and your technology, and help drive sustainable success. We look forward to working with you. Thank you.
Strata Results, where we take a partnership approach to ensuring that your business processes, chosen technology, people and information are aligned to support your business. Strata Results, partnering for your success.